G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we will be looking at the Moon Studio number 4. This is, Moonshine, aka Shoki, which is, from my knowledge, limited knowledge, the leader of the train bots. And this is something I want to bring up, and leave me your opinion in the comments. But is it just me, or is Scrapper the only leader of a combination team or gestalt team, whatever you're going to call it, that isn't actually a torso or head module? I think it is. Prove me wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments. So here we go. So he is looking rather nice with his gun. Obviously, Autobot logo is not included. Oops. I have done this video twice, so that's why his shoulder piece was up. But here we go. There he is with MP10. So he's just a little bit shorter than Prime, even with Prime's head pointing down. So there we go. Alright, so let's get this guy into train mode. And we're going to take his gun out of his hand and put that to the side. That's going to go into a drawer eventually, because we'll no longer need it. We'll fix his other hand up to make it a little bit more uniform. Alright, so we're going to start from the bottom. We're going to make our way up. It just makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to sort of push that up out of the way. So we'll start by splitting his legs a bit so we have a bit of room. We're going to open all this up. That's already been open. I forgot to flatten that flap last time. Not that it really has any downside. We can wiggle this out a little bit. We can slip this down. We can fold this in like so. You can come in here and this folds out, making a little bit of itty bitty door. Then that can come up and sit on top. You're going to come in here, and if you can get it up, or if I can get it up, whichever one of us needs to get it up. There we go. And get that, and that is going to tab, where are you? Into a sort of little port tab on here, which just sort of holds it all up in place. That can all stay the way it is. That can compress. You can put that into the little groove there. So squish all that up so it's all nice and flat. And just bring those down, and we'll leave that how it is. We can, I want to say we rotate the leg, but I don't think we do we? Yes, we do rotate the leg, otherwise we're not going to get very far. So we're just going to rotate it at the heel, so we have all this now sitting at the front. At least I hope we do. Yep, because there's the top of the train. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'll just get the other leg done. Okay, here we go. So we have the legs. And let's see if I can tab all this in without other things getting in the way. Those butt planks can cause trouble. Just sort of start. Oop, have I got it? Yep. I'm looking at this piece. I don't know why. I'm thinking, why won't it tab in? Because you're looking at the wrong thing, idiot. And my door's not quite flat, so I'll probably move a little bit. Alright, let's get back to the topic on hand. Alright, so get all that squished if you can, all tapped in, which is proving easier said than done. There we go. I got it. Try and get, and of course I say that, and then all that untabs. Get on there. Try and get those tabbed together. Come on. It's probably part of my problem is just under here. There we go. Why are you fighting me? There we go. Just try and get those wheels over the top. I have nothing but trouble with these wheels, trying to interlock them. Just need them just enough so they'll actually stay in place. There we go, I got them. 1 sec. Okay, got it, and I've pulled these out unintentionally, but never mind. Alright, so try and get all that straightened up again. Should have done that before I unpause the camera. Alright, so then we can work on all of this. And what we can do is we can unfold all that and just bring it to the side. Same on the other side. If I can get the right piece, come here. So that just sort of folds out and folds out. I think, if I remember correctly, those tend to pop off. Alright, so we will also untab this, and we're going to get the combined head out, like so. We're going to split it in half, because we're just getting this out of the way, and then we're going to rotate those down. So don't worry about that for the moment. Alright, then we're going to come under here, and if they haven't already, untab those. We then also want to flip this down. If you're noticing it's getting caught, it's because of the tracks. So you just sort of get that till it fishes through. I don't think I've got it around the right way. Come on. It feels right. There we go. And they can just come all out. Alright, so then what we're going to do is do one of these hands. We're going to flip this up. We're going to unwrap that and fold this out. We're going to compress, fold that up as well. Let's see if I can do this. This is a little awkward. So that's going to fold up there. If there's nothing that really secures it. So what you want to do is get this piece into the shoulder. There's a couple of double hinges there and stuff. There we go. Just sort of press that down. That goes up. So you want this here, and then slide all this in the best you can. And things are more than likely going to get in your way, especially the hand is going to cause trouble. So just get that back there, slide that in like so. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so a little awkward. We're just going to split that apart a little bit, and it's probably going to undo things. That's going to fold up into here. Try to get a better shot and lay them down and see how that works. So that's going to all lay in there, under there. The head is just going to sort of sit here, under here. There we go. Just sort of squish it all that, and then we can start putting things together. So we'll have that in so it's not going to move anymore. I swear I'm using my hip joint somewhere, so that can go in there. That can go into there. I think I just put the other side out as well. Okay, who is fighting me? Which of you is fighting me? Get down there. Unfortunately, it's trying to use a joint that I don't want it to use to get in place. Okay, so I've got it in place. That one has popped off on me, and it's actually, yep, dislodged. It's always something. That's right. The moment I put the camera back on, all of a sudden now it wants to mess up on me again. Because that's just going to bite into my time. Try to get that back under there. I did have the head a little too far down, so it should be a little bit higher. Alright, so, and now we can try to get all the arm and everything back in place. It's supposed to go behind the piece that popped off before. Come on, there we go. Get that back in there. This is all sort of in its own way. Come on. There we go. And then of course, that in the locks. And another problem is there's a lot of negative space under there. There is a lot of negative space. Just tab in, damn it. Just... Why am I doing a combiner again? Give me a second. Alright, I think I've got it as best I can. Honestly, I feel like this guy needs some serious tabs. He really does. So I'll just get all this out of the way because that's going to hinder me for art later. So we're going to bring this up. Oh, now I just realized I got to go back under there again. But first, we're going to come under here, flip that out, and get that on the front. This is probably why I'm having so much trouble with all the negative space under there. Now I bet you I can't get that undone. Pull that out, pull that out. Give that a little separation. Oh God, that's what I get for skipping steps. There we go. There we go. Then, providing this doesn't pop off again, these connect together, which, honest to God, I feel like it's going to. There we go. That goes into there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There's a little bit of resistance. Needs more tabs. Needs more tabs. That's what it needs. Needs more tabs. All right, so we're almost done. All right, so I'm gonna lift this up, flip these out. Now, I still, to this day, not that it's been very long, haven't found the perfect way to get this over the windscreen. You're just going to basically have to force it and then tab it together. That's the best thing you can do, just force it. You may lose a bit of paint, but it's doable. So then we can flip this out, flip this up, I'll flip this little piece out, and that's going to tab into all the little holes to hopefully connect it all. Come on, you stay under there. Yeah, you stay there. Bring this up and get that plugged in while keeping it on that side. This is going to sort of tab in on either side like so, which will lock that into place. And then what we do is we want to push, flip this around, push the head in roughly in the hole, and there should be two port tabs here and here to hold the wheels in place. Push that chest back too. Doesn't lock overly securely. Actually, I don't even feel it locking at all. Do I have it too high? Don't think I do. The head's going where it's got to go, but the tabs just aren't gripping. Hang on. Honestly, it's a very loose connection, and as long as it sits where it's supposed to, it's right. I'll fold those out, and there is Shoki, aka Moonshine, in his train mode with popping joints and everything. It'll be great once he's just all combined. So, size comparison. There he is with Windblade. You do have another piece that can go up here, but we'll leave that for combined mode. So there we go. Also, you do get the connector rod, magnets, all that, and can just plug it into there if it holds in place. But thank you for watching. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this episode, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you later.